Hey guys, welcome to today's blog post. I'm just sitting here working on the computer, and I was thinking about a conversation that Kelly and I had in the car on the way home today, and it was quite, kind of a funny conversation. And I was thinking about, I was like, you know what? I'm going to ask this question for everybody, so they can kind of answer themselves and see how significant this is. And what it was we were talking, and we were talking about a half glass full versus a half glass empty, and I can't remember exactly how it went, but anyway, basically the question that came up was, do you feel like you're a full glass who has found yourself to be half empty, or do you feel like you're an empty glass who has found yourself to be half full? In other words, are you a full glass? Are you someone who expects life to be full and full of more than what you have? And are you kind of disappointed that you find yourself to be half full? And are you constantly working towards achieving more and constantly working towards filling that glass up all the way? Or are you someone who really doesn't expect that much out of life, and you expect your glass to be empty, and you expect it to be low, and you're happy that you found it halfway full, and you're content with that and just keep on going. There are advantages to both and disadvantages to both. If you're a full glass, if you're someone who expects life to be full of riches and health and what education, whatever it is that you want to fill your life full of, then the advantages to that, in my opinion, are that you're constantly striving for something, and when we're aiming for a goal, it gives us something to live for and something to move for, and it gives us a reason to get out of bed in the morning. It gives us purpose. As long as you have a higher purpose and you're working towards that purpose, then I think that's what makes life good. In this universe, in my opinion, you're either growing or you're dying. There is no staying the same. Well, from that perspective, I think that's a good thing. But then from the other perspective of, expecting to have a full glass, well, you're always trying for something else. You're never completely content with where you are. And, so are you someone who would prefer to be content, or are you someone who would prefer to strive and have purpose? If you're a half empty glass that's happy to find yourself half full, the disadvantage to that, in my opinion, is that you're not moving towards anything. You get up in the morning and you just come with whatever you get, and 10 years down the road, you look at your life and maybe you're kind of surprised by the fact that you haven't gone anywhere. But at the same time, you might be very content and very happy there. So, just ask yourself that question. Are you a full glass who has found yourself half empty and you're striving to fill it up? Or are you a half glass or an empty glass who has found yourself half full and you're totally content there, and that's where you want to be? And if you answer that question, you might find the reason for where you are in your life. And you also might find the reason for your health status. You might find the reason for your financial status. You might find the reason for the status of all the different things in your life. So anyway, I got Kelly calling. So as always, my hope for you is that you take control of your health before your health takes control of you, and figure out which one you are, a full glass or an empty glass, and be happy with where you are. If you're not happy, change it. Anyway, have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye. Hey.